Hi, my name's Adam Nyer. I've been in real estate for the past 5 years, got a background in construction and development, doing larger projects throughout Texas, and just thought I'd like to gain a little bit better knowledge on the foreclosure process. I've always been intrigued on buying things, pennies on the dollar, and
Right.
thought that there was an advantage there versus trying to buy something on the retail, and just wanted to have a better knowledge of it. I thought the class, at what it cost me, was worth every penny based on the value and the knowledge and the history that George brought to the class and what he was able to share with us in 4 hours.
As far as the content, do you feel like you have a pretty good assessment of how this process works?
I think I have a good assessment, and I think you gave us enough key-ins to the next step in that process so that I could go do that and pursue that on my own.
Right.
I thought that the website and the material that you provided would allow me to pursue those steps. I also know that there's some things that I'm going to want to pursue on my own. A lot of things you learn by making mistakes on yourself, but at least you've given us the next door to walk through so that you could make those mistakes and learn the next process.
Yeah, I think this class is, as I mentioned, is to figure out, do you want to even take the next step and go into the next room? Some people it's not for them, but it sounds like you needed this, or you wanted this to kind of assure yourself, hey, this is, I understand the process now. I can take the next step and go into door number 2.
Absolutely, and I think a lot of people, you hear, someone say, hey, someone bought this on foreclosure.
Right.
A lot of those people are buying REOs now that I know what that process and what that's called.
There's a different definition.
There's a different definition, and, I've looked at REOs myself. There's not a huge discount there. A lot of them are at retail, and, you're having to deal with a bank, which is much more difficult typically than buying it from a traditional seller. So I know that process. I actually just recently looked at purchasing a home. It was owned by an LLC. I asked the agent. He was flipping a foreclosure, and I'm saying, you know what, I have the construction background. I can do my own flip. I can do my own renovation.
Right.
Why am I not buying this at discount instead of buying it from somebody that knows
Paying
everything?
retail.
Paying retail.
Yeah.
So that I wanted to, investigate it and educate myself, and that's what this process was.
Cool.